Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. This unboxing, I'm assuming, is from EverMoment. I did buy my first diamond painting from them during the AliExpress 11/11 sale, and since I'm pretty sure they come in these tube storage, that's why I'm pretty sure this is EverMoment. And if it's not EverMoment, you're gonna never see this part of the video because I'll just edit it and stop the video at the point of me getting the tube, or maybe I'll just keep it in there. So they do come in a tube, and it does seem like they also wrap it in this bubble envelope packaging too. Would you believe I think this is the first time I've gotten something in a tube before. So yeah, it is. Okay, So it did come in a tube, and yes, it is from EverMoment. It comes in this lovely purple tube here with a purple ribbon that they taped in here. And it does say EverMoment gift. Oh man, am I gonna have to... I'm just going to not cut the ribbon. So it does have EverMoment on it. It says gift on there, and it says diamond painting. It's not going to be a gift because it's for me. But question is, how easy is it for... Oh, okay, there is another wrapping around there. And it's a really pretty package. If I could figure out how to open this sucker and not break my nail. Okay, got it. So this is my first EverMoment, mainly because they're not cheap. They are for a AliExpress diamond painting company, they are on the pricier side, and especially since they are not, as far as I know, legally licensing their images, it's, like I said, on the pricier side. So I did get squares. Yes, it is squares. Just making sure. So they do come nicely packed. They are, like I said, they are more expensive. So I'm hoping that means... So the reason I finally got one is they actually decided to start doing some poured glue. So it does look like they come with some baggies here, a substantial amount of baggies, and they give you some washi tape here. And okay, so their toolkit is a nicer one. It comes with branded tweezers, and they are the sharp pointy kind. They come with a pen with the squishies. This is like a long squishy. It's not just two. Oh no, it's two squishies. It looked like a long squishy. Never mind. Disregard what I just said about it being. It looks like one long squishy. Comes with a multi-placer here. And it comes with the Mosfa tray. It comes with a macaroon for the wax here. The wax are really tiny pieces though, so that's kind of strange. But like, you can't even put like a long multi-placer in there. So that's one minus. Comes with, and then even the bag for the toolkit says EverMoment. So I'm surprised diamond painting companies haven't been branding the pink pen yet, but just wait for it, right? Wait for it. And this is the inventory sheet, I'm guessing. So I did get this image here. It's this coffee. It's more of a fall image, or winter image. And it's some coffee with some cookies and a cupcake, and it looks like there's 43 colors. Unfortunately, it's my least favorite type of legend, which is pretty much all symbols. But I'll if they are awesome quality as they supposedly are, I'll forgive them for the symbols. And then here is why they're supposedly more expensive is they use the resin drills instead of acrylic, and it says here resin drills are more expensive, almost 2 times more expensive than that of acrylic drills. And so they're pretty much saying this is why we're expensive. Although this, like I said, this was pricey, considering they do not, as far as I know, do not license their images. But they did switch recently to poured glue. So I never tried EverMoment when it was double-sided adhesive, but I figure if I'm going to spend that money, I'm going to. When I read that they went to poured glue, well, a viewer told me that they went to poured glue, so I was like, okay, let's try this. Let's spend the money, at least during the 11/11 sale. So I figured that was probably one of the cheaper times to buy this diamond painting, and let's try it out. So it is on poured glue. It does look like a nice quality like canvas. It's one of those soft backing. And then the plastic on this is actually a decent weight plastic. So they are I think trying to make it worth your while to get their diamond painting. So there it is. It is a square drill, so you don't tend to see the actual image as well, but we won't know really how great this will look until it's diamond painted. But let's move you down. So there are 43 colors with DMCs. Let's look at the symbol clarity here. Symbol clarity wise, this is very, very clear. I don't think I'll have any problems with that. Like even like that 8 is in a white circle. Do you see that? Like it seems like they put the symbols into a white circle. So yeah, although I think if they were going to make the effort to put the symbols in a white circle, they could have made the symbol black. But it's still very, very clear, so I don't think I'll have any problems with this, other than the abundance of symbols in this. And the drills, they're nicely packed in here. They're in, I don't know, are these 500 amounts or two? This is probably the 500 amount drills. So let's see, they look very, very nice here. I'm just looking at some random colors here. So this one looks more like 200 drills. So, and that one seems like a lot more. So I'm not sure how these, I thought that this number here would indicate like how many drills there are, but maybe not. So they are still like in kind of individual baggies, but not in those little teeny tiny 200 baggies ones. I wonder, are these in order? Am I just like completely messing it up by doing this? Probably not. There's a 3000 in here, and there's like another 3000, and there's a 356. So the drills do look pretty nice looking. So I'm looking forward to see if this is worth the extra money, because like I said, the canvas is nice. It does have this scallop edge thing. It doesn't seem like it's the type of material that will fray, because I am working on a diamond painting right now where they do have the scallop edges, but it's fraying, and then like it's a big diamond painting and it's putting like extra like clothy bits on me, so it's kind of annoying, but you take what you get. So this is supposed to be a 40 by 60 here. I paid $30.78. There was like a $3 off coupon at the time, and with tax it ended up being about $30.28 for me. And this would probably be currently probably more in the $40 range. So this was probably as cheap as I would be able to get it. So let's see if it really is a true 40 by 60. It's about half a centimeter off from 60. And this is 40. So it does seem like at least the small edge is the exact number, and then the other way is probably just so that it doesn't look too skewed. I'm curious if this will fit this here, because usually when it fits this, it usually, to me, means that there may not be as much gapping, and it does look like it fits this ruler here. So I think I'll be happy with the amount of gapping from this, because usually I've noticed in a lot of poured glue diamond paintings, the symbols are wider than this, so that's why I think there's a little bit of gapping. So yeah, I'll do inventory off screen. You won't see this video until I finish it, because I'm planning to just add the finish to the end of this video. You will probably see the kitting up then before this video. So, yeah, so I will do inventory. I'm gonna go diamond paint this sucker, hit it up at some point, and you should see the finish right after this. I'll see you later. So I'm back, and this is going to be my completion review part of the video. As you saw in the unboxing, this is the diamond painting that I'm doing here. It's a 59.5 by 40. This is actually my 200th diamond painting finish. Woohoo! 200, woo! And yeah, but it's my 4th diamond painting of 2022. This was from EverMoment official on AliExpress. It was $30.28. It's a full drill diamond painting on poured glue with 43 colors, and these were squares. There are DMCs. It took me 13 days to complete this, and it took me 32 hours and 29 minutes over those whole 13 days. Yeah, I think I noticed I probably average about 2 to 3 hours a day. Yeah. I mean, this day I only worked 51 minutes. This day I worked 4 hours and 56 minutes. So yeah, so over 32 hours and 29 minutes. Yeah, that's a lot. And here are some of my comments. So I said that the colors were kind of saturated. There were too many symbols, and it was very hard for me to find the bottles. I think I got so used to symbols just being A, B, C, D, and at this point there were so many symbols I didn't even bother putting them in alphabetical order. So then sometimes I was just like, where is it? So it's just, that's the reason I like it in A, B, C, D, because I could find a symbol right away. The stick was actually very good. The canvas was good. The drills were very good, and the gapping, awesome. It was one of my favorite lack of gappings. So, and what did I say? M and E drove me crazy. If I could find them, because you know it's just so hard to find it in these boxes. So M and E, they were both like a dark color, and depending on how your canvas was oriented, because I do turn my canvases around, these drove me a little crazy trying to find them. And then also the T, the percent, and this plus here, they all looked freaking similar. They all just looked so similar that it was driving me crazy. I think I'm almost pondering if I messed up and I put in one of these instead of one of these in certain portions. It was, yeah, they were just, I was thinking in my brain, really? But yeah, those drove me a little crazy. And I also did bling this up. So I added 1, 2, 3, 4 different kind of ABs or something. So let's get on with this. So here it is. Oh, let me move you a tiny bit up. There, everything is on camera. I think personally it turned out pretty good. Like, when I was diamond painting it, you know how when you diamond paint it, you're really close to it, you're just like, I don't know. This looks really pixelated. Like this cookie kind of looks really pixelated here. These cookies don't look so bad, but this one looks like kind of just like a blob. But if you stand back from it and on camera, this actually looks really nice. After I had it up, I've actually had this hanging from my door for a couple days. Usually after I finish something, I let it kind of hang somewhere just so that I could kind of look at it, and I try not to do my review right away because then I'm too personally involved in the actual diamond painting process and I can't just look at it objectively, like how it looks. But no, I think this one, once you stand just a little bit away from it so you can see the whole thing, it looks really, really nice. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this, and this was actually a lot, like, fun. It was crazy confetti, so if you're not a fan of confetti, don't buy anything from AliExpress. If you're so used to hand-charted diamond paintings, these ones are super difficult to do. So yeah, because the last square I did was from Dreamer Designs, and it was bigger than this, but I felt it was so much easier than this one. But yeah, so yeah, this was really confetti heavy, but I think it looks exactly like how it's supposed to look. The saturation was mainly like, this cup is more like the color of, I don't know, like those clay pots that you see for like flowers or something. That's more this color, and I was kind of expecting more of a creamy color. Can you see it's not as orange in the picture as this? So that was why when I was diamond painting this, I kind of felt it was saturated. And plus the beans, the coffee beans, are more of a reddish brown as opposed to kind of more like a coffee bean brown. So when I saw that, I was like, it's a little bit like saturated in the more colorful range as opposed to the more muted colors here. Because yeah, like the background is a little bit more on the reddish side while this is more brown. And then the cupcake is more pink, so it kind of looks like a strawberry cupcake as opposed to, I don't know, this was probably just like a chocolate cupcake, a caramel cupcake maybe. But it does kind of, it looks more pink, so it looks kind of like a strawberry cupcake, but when you look at it from afar, it actually looks pretty nice. So then I did bling this up and bring you down a little. I did bling this up. I put in some ABs in the leaf here, some yellow ABs. I added some ABs into the coffee, I guess, just to kind of give it more like a bubbling color effect. I had another like whitish AB in here, and I just added it to the frosting, and I added some of the yellow ABs into the frosting, and then I also added some silver rhinestones in the spoon. I just replaced, there was a gray color that was in the spoon, and I replaced all the gray colors with this silver, and then I replaced some of the other colors that were more beige with some ABs just to give the spoon more of a metallic look. And I think it turned out really, really good. So I'm actually pretty happy with this. I'm happy with, if you've been watching my channel a while, you do know I'm kind of annoyed by gapping, because one, I'm a multi-placer, and gapping means that if you do multi-placing, you have to kind of move the drills away from each other so that there's not the massive like gap between the places that you done. I don't know if you know what I mean, like if the drills are too small, and then when you're multi-placing, like let's say that's the space you're supposed to have for 4 drills, and then if you multi-place the 4 drills, there's just a little bit amount of space left. And yes, this is way more than 4 drills, but it's just when you multi-place, gapping will show up way more obviously. So I think in the whole scope of things, this one was one of the better ones. I was able to multi-place this really easily with very minimal gapping. You do see the gapping a little bit more on the white colors, but actually it's a very, very minimal. I think that's a very decent amount of gapping. Once upon a time, I don't remember who said it, I think I complained about gapping in in a diamond painting before, and someone wrote a comment saying that you need gapping, otherwise especially in a poured glue, otherwise the drills would pop. And I'm like, this was poured glue. There is very minimal gapping on, and the drills fit on this awesomely. Like look, there's no gapping whatsoever. So I'm very happy with this. I'm kind of wish that EverMoment wasn't so expensive. I kind of wish they would, one, not send it in the tube, so that maybe that would take away some expense. I don't know. But the drills were really, really good. I've been, most of the time, they do use resin drills, and I notice whenever a diamond painting company uses resin drills, there tends to be a little bit more trash in it. There's like, little bits and pieces of plastic, and this one I think had the least amount of trash I've had for a resin diamond painting. I don't keep it anymore. There's like no point of showing it, but I have noticed whenever I diamond paint something with resin drills, there is a lot more trash. And the main trash in resin drills is the drills that have the little like it looks like there was a bubble on top of the drill, and then there's holes on top of the drill, and that's common. So I think, yeah, I really enjoyed this. I only wish that it wasn't so expensive for a non-licensed diamond painting, and I probably will order from them at some point again in the future, when I want to spend that kind of money on like I said, I'm willing to spend some money when they license their diamond paintings. If they don't, then I'm just like, oh, why is it so expensive? But I have to admit, the quality was there. The canvas is really nice. It wasn't fraying on me, and it laid flat, and the symbols were really easy to read. So yeah. I'm going to actually frame this. So let me move you a little bit. I'm planning to frame this and put this in my kitchen. I do currently have a diamond painting in my kitchen of some croissants and coffee that I actually got from, I think it was AZQSD, which uses the same manufacturer as, or manufacturing kind as Huacan, and those are much cheaper, but they do have the tendency to pop. So I'm very happy that this one, they fit pretty nicely together, and I don't have the same popping issue. Now, there is another AliExpress diamond painting company I want to try, Manhui Rachel, because I heard that they have maximum colors. So I think that might be my next one, the next AliExpress sale. See, I was going to buy from them, but there was no picture in their inventory that I wanted. So I was like, I guess I'm going to have to go the custom route. And, I don't do the customs that much. It's more, I kind of just want pictures to be there that I want. Yeah. So I have to just figure out a custom picture that I want to try out with the Manhui Rachel. I'm thinking of trying to find a picture of Mount Rainier again, because I did one last year of Mount Rainier, and I was like, I want another Mount Rainier picture. So I just have to find a nice Mount Rainier picture to do, and I think that's what I will do as a custom in the next AliExpress sale that I noticed. I haven't actually been looking through AliExpress as much as I used to, but I do have the custom 40 by 50 in my cart, so that if I ever see there's a sale, I'll be like, oh, there it is. I'll go try them out. But yeah, I think I've pretty much tried most of the AliExpress diamond painting stores by now. Well, not most, but the biggest ones. So, or at least as far as I can tell, the biggest ones, So And squares are my go-to in testing out any diamond painting store, just because they're, I think, the hardest to do well in diamond painting shape. Like, if I get a round from somewhere and I have all sorts of trouble, that is bad, because it's easy to do a decent enough round. Now, to do a decent enough square, that is where lots of companies kind of fail. Even the premier diamond painting companies that cost a little bit more money. I think so many companies are so afraid of popping that they would rather have the diamond painting gap. But the fact that this one is not popping, to me, I'm seeing that it's possible. It's possible. I'm just hoping that at some point they fix up their, I don't know, their rendering software to maybe render it true to size for the squares, you know, the 2.5 millimeter rectangles instead of slightly bigger. And they are slightly bigger. If you ever measure some diamond, like if you have one of these ones here, if you have one of these rulers, and because I've seen lots of comments on these rulers, they're like, it doesn't fit my diamond painting. Blah. I'm okay, sorry. It's not really the ruler's fault. It's just that the different companies have different widths of how they draw their grids. So yeah, this only works for the diamond paintings that are actually 2.5 millimeters across, because this says, you know, I don't know if you see it. There is a thing that says there 50 equals 125 millimeters. So that's how they base it off of. Yeah, 50 is that many millimeters. So I'm just cutting this out so that I could put it onto my logbook here. When I get to it, I'm gonna put the picture of the finish there, so that, yeah, the picture of the finish will be there. I usually just print it though when I have enough finished, because I print several to a sheet of label paper. So until I have more finished, it's not gonna be on there. So just going to, and then I cut the legend out and put it onto my journal, just in case I look at this back in the future and notice something is missing. Then at least I have the legend here for me to refer to, and I could fill it in. Man, I put that in like not straight. Oh well. So yeah. Oh. Just dropping things left and right. That's what I get for having too many things on my table. Okay, so I do have this 18 by 24 inch construction paper that I got off of Amazon, and that's because this is the size of my big art portfolio and it's the size of my frame. So I'm going to put some tape onto here. So going to put one down here. And so I'm just going to tape it onto here so that I could adhere it to the background. I'm hoping the soft background won't cause it to not stick. It's nice to have the soft background, but I'd rather actually not have it. if it will make the diamond painting cheaper. But I do notice the diamond paintings that use the soft background have like a much clearer canvas symbols. So I'm thinking whatever they use to write the symbols in the front when they have the soft background makes the symbol clarity much better. So I'll take this out a soft background if the symbol clarity increases. So pondering if I should put one in the middle. Like, just to make sure it doesn't move. It is much bigger and it's going to be on my wall. So let's hope. Okay, so let's center this here. Let me move you up so you can see more. I'm going to center it here. So 60 is just a little bit less than the, what's it called, 18 by 24. So it's just a little bit less than 24. And then 18 is closer toward the 45 centimeter instead of the 40. So it's going to have a little bit more there. But I think, I do see some white peeking out on the canvas here, so I think I'm going to just get some black marker and, oops, got that on the drills, oops. I'm going to just get some black marker and put it on there to hide the white. Did I not cut this out well? I think it's because it's a much thicker canvas with the soft background. Okay. I don't see any more white. So I probably wouldn't have seen that. That's probably going to be under it's going to be under the frame. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, let me see. Going to there, and then I have that one that I put in the middle. Trying to get it, but not bend my diamond painting so much because, okay, I got, okay. Just trying to get the double-sided tape. Trying to just get the actual outside part and not the tape. There. And I do use much more tape than I used to because I've seen a couple of my stuff that I have in my portfolio books. I've started seeing them kind of bulging at the edges. So I used to just put one at the top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom, but I'm thinking need a little bit more tape, and that's why I've been doing the 4 sides as opposed to just the 3, just because I'm hoping that will cause it not to add the extra bulging. So I'm gonna move that aside. I'm gonna use this frame here that I have a Christmas diamond painting on. So I do reuse my frames. I think I need to buy more frames. Like, my mom is actually having me put more of my diamond paintings up on my wall. I actually had, prior to, where is my, There it is. Prior to my mom coming here, I actually don't have that many diamond paintings up on my wall, but she's been like, you work so hard on these, you should put them in the wall. So gonna just take out this Christmas one. It's just gonna go into my art portfolio now. Just needed a place to put it down. So okay, just making sure I know which one's the top. So there. Up. There's that one, and the top was there, so. So yeah, so my mom has been like, you need to put this on the wall. So I've been framing more of my diamond paintings, but that means I don't have that many more frames anymore, since I was taking some of my diamond paintings and framing them and then bringing them to work and then having them there and then switching out the picture. But I'm running out of frames. So I might have to buy more frames, but I haven't been going out so much except to go to work. But let's see it. Oh, I hit my camera. There it is. It's framed. My camera, I hit my camera, so it's moving, but yeah, there it is, all framed. So that's all for today. So thank you for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye.